Welcome to GOA365 English News Bulletin. I am Brian Sequeira and these are the headlines. Locals demand blocked Kokoli Nalla be cleaned before onset of monsoon, fearing flooding. Panchayats and Gram Sabhas no place for politics, say locals and Sarpanch. Approach Director of Panchayat to resolve issue. As low pressure over Kerala, Madhya Pradesh intensifies, Goa faces higher chance of thunderstorms in coming days. Now for the news in detail. It has been 5 years since the Nalla in Kokoli had been cleaned, as the water body not just threatens health risks to those around it, but overgrown shrubs have blocked the flow of water, stagnating the water. Fearing risk of flooding due to the blocked Nalla, residents have demanded that it be cleaned before the onset of monsoons.
आज आमी आसात जे कुंकळे आनी हो जो कुंकळेचो जो नाला आसा हो नाला तुमी पळयले आसतले की तसो तेप जालो हो डिसिल्टिंग केले ना, हो निवळ केले ना आनी हेजे खातीर आतां हो साम भरोन आसा. हितून बॉटल सोडयल्यात, सगळी नाका आसले झाडां जाले कडेन आसा. ही बेगीनच निवळ करची म्हूण लोक मागतात. कित्याक जर ह्या पावस पयलीं जर हो जो निवळ केलो ना जाल्यार हांगा उदक भरतलें आनी मेन म्हळ्यार हांगा हायवे वता. हायवे नॅशनल हायवे 17 आनी हांगा जर उदक भरलें जाल्यार ही नॅशनल हायवे 17 सुद्दां बंद पडटली. त्या कोणाक वचो मेळपाना आनी हो नाला जो आसा हो बरो डीप आसा आनी हो खरेंच निवळ जावपा जाय. पूण हो निवळ जालो ना. हो म्युन्सिपाल्टीन इनिशिएट घेवपा जाय आसलें पूण आजुनी कांय घेतला. लोकांनी सांगलां की म्युन्सिपाल्टीक अपील केला की बेगीच्या बेगीन तुमी हो निवळ करचो म्हणून आनीक लोकां रिलीफ ना जाल्यार आतां जो पावस येतलो ह्या पावसा पयलीं तो करचो ना जाल्यार उदक हें भरत जर ह्या हायवेचेर भरता उदक आनीक ह्या हायवे भरले कारणान हांगा गाडी आनी वचपाना. कित्याक ऑलरेडी हांगा उदक भरतातच पूण हें परतीन अशें कितें जावचें न्हय म्हूण लोकांनी मागला.
Ramanand Desai, a local of Kunkalim, questioned as to how corporators are blind to polluted nallas in the area. Listen.
पेट्रोल पंपाच्या ऑपोजीट एक नाल आसा. तो नालो आमगेलो रस्त्या वयल्यान फोनांतल्यान तर आमचो न्हंयक हें जाता. तो नाल म्हाका दिसता आतां फुल्ल भरलो आसा कचऱ्यान. म्हाका दिसता कमीत कमी 5 वर्सां जाली दिसता हो नालो साफ केलो जाल्यार. पूण म्हाका दिसता पेट्रोल घालपाक सगळीं कावन्सिलर हिंगा येताय. सगळीं कावन्सिलर पेट्रोल घालपाक येता. तेंगे दिश पडना काय म्हणटा हांव. म्हाका विचारपाचें कुंकळकारां विचारता हांव. हो नाळ दिश पडना. हो जर नाळ जर फाल्यां पावसा भरलो जाल्यार आख्खें कुंकळ भरतलें. हांव म्युन्सिपाल्टीक रिक्वेस्ट करता की हो नाल बेगीच्या बेगीन साफ करचो म्हणून.
Ramesh Naik Raut, Jawar Barvi and Sangeeta Oli for GOA365.
Roads in the capital city have turned into a nightmare for residents, as nearly every internal road has been either dug up or closed. Worryingly, some roads in the city have been kept open to the public after being furrowed as contractors take up a multitude of works at the same time. Here's Subhashish Goyakar and Shrishti Athanikar with a report from Panjim.
I'm here near Panjim Church, which is right in the center of the capital city, and this road that we are at here leads into Fontenas, Mala, and what the PWD or the authorities that are responsible for this have done is they have furrowed the roads here. Now what this has led to is a very slippery and a dangerous surface for two-wheeler riders. What these lines, as you can see in the road, what are like formed into sort of grooves, kind of derail the tire that while a two-wheeler is going on the road. Now what sort of safety measures are being taken here is, it boggles the mind because there's nothing. There's no signboard, there's no caution board, there's no police, there's nothing. All they have done is they have just furrowed the road and it has been like this for weeks on end.
Labourers working on the road say that it will only be tarred after the completion of drainage work. They say the drains will be completed in another 5 days. However, until then, two-wheeler riders have to risk life and limb whilst travelling on the road. Listen.
काम चल रहा है अभी? क्या काम चल रहा है ये नाले का? हाँ, नाले का ही मिल रास्ते का कितने लग रहा है? रास्ते का दिया होगा कब ये होने के बाद पर ये पहले ही ऐसे करके रखा था। हाँ, ऐसे इसलिए क्या था, थोड़ा वो उसका माल निकाला नहीं, हाँ सफाई किया और फिर उस पर डालेगा। पर पहले सफाई करके रखा, बाद में ये ड्रेन लिया, फिर पहले आया था वो काम। अभी गाड़ी पूरा हिलता है इसलिए पूछ रहा है मैं, बाइक पे जो जाता है ना ये से खड्डे से दिए बाइक पूरा हिलता है इसलिए क्या चल रहा है काम। और ये होने के बाद फिर रास्ता आएगा इधर, पहले साइड का आएगा 5 दिन के अंदर में, 5 दिन के अंदर 25 तारीख को फैला नहीं, 25 तारीख।
Srishti Thanekar, Subhashish Goekar and Shivani Sangilkar for GOA 365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The Tourism Minister Rohan Khaunte has clearly said that the police department cannot shy away from its responsibilities and should crack down and investigate any illegal activities till the logical end. He was speaking after meeting the SP North and the Tourism Director on the issue of illegal activities on the coastal belt and the controversy surrounding it.
The Tourism Minister was clear that the police and the Tourism Department have to work as partners and ensure that the coastal belt is cleared up of all illegal activities that are happening. He listed touts and then pointed out what the police was doing as far as investigating the various issues that were highlighted in a story on a tout soliciting in the open.
माझो प्रश्न आशिल्लो की इलिगल टाउट्साचेर करपाक जाय एक्शन घेवपाक जाय म्हणून आनी इलिगल टाउट्सार जेन्ना एक्शन घेवपाक जाय जाल्यार इम्पॉर्टंट आसा पुलिसेचेर ते माय तूं करच्या पेक्षा हांवें डिपार्टमेंटाच्या डायरेक्टराकूय आपयल्लो आनी एसपीकूय आपयल्लो ह्यो गजाली उलोवपाक आनी ताजेर फुडें कशें वचचें ताजे विचार कितें आसा वॉट डज ही फील दॅट द टुरिजम हॅज अ रोल टू प्ले इफ ही हॅज सम सजेशन्स ही हॅज मोर इनपूट देन ही शूड शेअर इट सो ही इज द पेरंट डिपार्टमेंट टू हँडल बिचार जे टावट असतात तांकां PIRB जो आसता हू रिपोर्ट्स टू टुरिजम डिपार्टमेंट करता हे टावट बिचार नासता हे भायर आसता तेन्ना द पुलीस स्टेशन कन्सर्न हॅज टू एक्ट ऑन द बीच एंड ऑफ द बीच लेट मी ऑल्सो नॉट गेट इन टू इट आतां जेन्ना ताणें तो स्टेटमेंट म्हणलो सो आय वॉन्टेड टू हॅव अ क्लॅरिटी ऑन इट कित्याक ताणें म्हणलें टुरिजम हॅज टू सी इट आतां प्रश्न ते आसा जर्नलिस्टान तो म्हापशेचो ताका विचारलो एकट्यान लडकी चाहिए क्या का म्हणून
कहने दिन करता रहे तुम्हें ऐसा कब टाउटिंग? हाँ, अभी लड़के कौन चाहिए अभी पूछ रहा था ना, हाँ पुलिस के सामने ऐसा करता है.
सो हांवें एसपी विचारलो एकूच की तो मनशाक तुमी ताका उबारलो थंयच्यान मागीर कितें केलें खंय व्हेलो आमचे कडेन हाडलो डिपार्टमेंटान हाडलो कितें केलो
बरोबर.
आता तुम्ही जे म्हणटा टुरिजमा खातीर तो तुम्ही ताका प्रश्न केलो लडकी चाहिए क्या
हाँ, अभी लड़के कौन चाहिए अभी पूछ रहा था ना, हाँ अभी लड़के कौन चाहिए अभी पूछ रहा था ना, हाँ पुलिस के सामने ऐसा करता है.
लडकी खंयची अड्डो खंयचो हो तुमी ताका प्रश्न केलो काय इन्व्हेस्टिगेट केलो डीड युअर पुलीस स्टेशन इन कलंगूट इन्व्हेस्टिगेट इन टू दिस पर्सन नो काय सोडलो काय खंय गेलो हो असले प्रश्न येतात. सो क्वेश्चन ऑफ टाउट illegalities does not end up by saying each other's part.
GOA 365 Bureau with Shivani Sangilkar for GOA 365.
Banauli MLA Vanzi Viegas along with the Panchayat Secretary held a meeting with the collector regarding illegal land filling going on in his constituency. Viegas says that a fault in the system is the reason putting a stop to illegal land filling is impossible. Here's more.
Benauli's MLA, who sat in for the meeting on illegal land filling, informed that it had become very difficult to stop because of a failure in the system. He went on to add that even though the flying squad was doing its job in issuing stop work orders, miscreants were no longer afraid of them and would resume the land filling immediately. Here's what he had to say.
अख्खे गोंयभर गोंय विकपा बिल काडलो हांवें ती सगळ्यांनी चोयले असेंब्लीत आनी फ्रॉम दॅट टायम यू कॅन सी की सगळे शेतान गोंया लँड फिलींग चलता. एग्रीकल्चर तूं भोंवलो जाल्यार तुका म्हाका सदां लेफ्ट रायट एंड सेंटर सगळ्याक जमीन पुरयताय. कोण पुरयता, कित्याक पुरयता कांयच खबर ना. नो कंप्लेनंट. Panchayat is not complaining, Sarpanchis are not complaining, nobody is complaining. But land filling is happening in the fields. Previously, a month back, I had spoken to him, and with that discussion, he conducted an exercise. He has sent the Mamlatars and his department for all the national highways. And national highways जे पण filling दिसती पडटा ते report करून ताणें हाडले आहा. So similar exercise, we have requested him to do it in all the villages, and the Talati to be held responsible. And give him an accountability of timeline. की तलाटीन रिपोर्ट करपा जाय गांवांत वचून तेणें एक रावंड करपाचो. तलाट्याच्या दोळ्यांक तलाट्याक जें दिसती पडटा तें इलिगल आहा तेणें रिपोर्ट करचें. आनी तेणें रिपोर्ट केलें म्हणटकीर आफ्टर 30 days द कलेक्टर शूड मेक अ रावंड विथ हीज टीम and compare Talati's report with the actual ground fact. And second thing is, जे भाशेन PWD department has got an app for potholes. I think immediately we need to bring in an app where the complainant cannot be disclosed. The number of the complainant will not be disclosed. And हुई land filling चलत जाल्यार कोणाच्यान फोटो मारपा जाता आनी एपार अपडेट जावपा जाता, and then the department has to address the issue.
Sandeep Toyankar, Srishti Thanekar and Nikhil Zalmi for GOA365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. After nearly 4 years of not having a single high-tech patrol boat, the state government has finally procured a 15-meter fast interceptor boat worth Rs 5.5 crores. While the state was unguarded towards threats from the sea, the G20 meeting has finally given reason enough for the government to consider the expenditure. Here's more on this story.
As part of the safety and security plans for the G20 meeting, the Goa government has made one patrolling boat available to the coastal police. The Goa Police Department's 9 patrol boats were all inoperable. Chief Minister Pramod Sawant today handed over a Rs 5.5 crore fast interceptor patrol boat to the coastal police. According to Sawant, the well-equipped patrolling boat with cutting-edge armaments would assist the coastal police in maintaining the safety and security of the state's coastline.
आज 2 चीज़ का हम इनोग्रेट कर रहे हैं. वन डिसीजन गोवा शिपयार्ड, गोवा गवर्नमेंट को गोवा शिपयार्ड से हम बोट, जो पेट्रोलिंग बोट हम खरीद रहे हैं. बीइंग गोवा एज अ कोस्टल स्टेट, पेट्रोलिंग की बहुत ही ज़रूरत है. हमारे पास पहले ऑल टुगेदर 9 बोट्स थे, लेकिन वो अभी बहुत सालों से यूज़ करने के बाद अभी दे आर नॉट इन यूज़. तो अगर हमने जो नई बोट अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 5.5 करोड़ एक नई बोट गोवा शिपयार्ड से खरीदी है टू कीप द सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी ऑफ द कोस्ट लाइन ऑफ द गोवा स्टेट. इसलिए इस बोट का हम यूज़ करेंगे. हमारे कोस्टल पुलिस अच्छी तरह से इसका यूज़ करेंगे.
This 15-meter fast interceptor boat has got a specialty. This is the first time in entire country the state government is purchasing a 15-meter boat and handing it over to the coastal police. Otherwise, in all the states, the boats were purchased by the central government and handed over to the states. This boat was made at the estimated cost of 5.25 crore by Goa Shipyard Limited.
Goa had 9 boats which, due to the completion of shelf life, were not able to be used in the water. So we are trying to put them into operation by their testing and repair work, and we have also requested Honorable Chief Secretary also to extend and with that.
काही आज बोटीची इनॉग्रेशन करतात. एक उत्कृष्ट अशी बोट गोवा शिपयार्डान तयार केल्ली आसा. त्यामुळे आमची सुरक्षीत आनी इल्ली मजबूती आयल्या आनी ती मजबूती दिवपाची काम फुडें
आनी दिवपाचे प्रयत्न कितें चालू आसतले, बिकॉज एकूच अशें आयकूंक येयला
ना. आनी आतां सुरवात जाल्ली आसा आनी गरज पडल्यार आनी हें करतले. सुरक्षा कडेन कॉम्प्रोमायज ना.
Chief Minister Sawant further informed that the police department has purchased 3 IdeaForge micro unmanned aerial vehicles or UAV drones, which will be put to use across the state for security, safety, tracking of criminal activities and traffic congestion.
आज हम जो ड्रोन हमारे होम डिपार्टमेंट, पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट के दिया है, इसका भी इनॉग्रेट कर रहा है. द ड्रोन विल यूज फॉर द सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी अक्रॉस द स्टेट. वेरेवर जहाँ पे हमें ट्रैफिक कंजेक्शन हो, बाकी सब जगह पे जहाँ पे ड्रोन यूज़ कर सकते हैं वहाँ पे ड्रोन यूज़ करेंगे. और इसका भी सिक्योरिटी पर्पस हमें बहुत अच्छा यूज हो जाएगा. मुझे लगता है द इनॉग्रेशन ऑफ दिस कोस्टल बोट ऑन द G20 के इवेंट से पहले बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो कोस्टल सिक्योरिटी ध्यान में रखते हुए ड्रोन और कोस्टल बोट्स इसका यूज हमारे पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट बहुत अच्छी तरह से करे।
The unmanned aerial vehicle, or there are 3 unmanned aerial vehicles which is bought at a rate of 59.4 lakh. This is purchased under the sharing by central and state, in which central has sponsored, central government has sponsored under modernization scheme, which is 60% and 40% has been given by the state government.
Hiru Mahalay, Subhashish Govekar and Nikhil Jalmi for Goa 365.
Now for some sports news. Packs of Nagwa defeated Youth Welfare Sports Club Asona 3-1 at the Nabiling ground. In the 14th minute, Packs of Nagwa Somit Naik scored to set the tone for a strong performance. In the 36th minute, Vamadev Garnaik extended the advantage, leaving Youth Welfare Sports Club Asona with a mountain to climb. Despite Youth Welfare's efforts, the margin was too much for the club to close in on.
संदीप तिवारी, सुभाषिश गोवेकर and Bhakti Parbargi for Goa 365.
Now for the weather. The trough over Kerala and Madhya Pradesh has intensified, meaning rain is very likely over the state in the coming days. IMD has extended the yellow alert warning for Goa until the 14th.
Light showers are forecast to continue until the 17th, but we are expecting some thunderstorm activity on the 14th. Locals are advised to carry a long rainwear when stepping out. The maximum and minimum are forecast to hover around 34 degrees Celsius and 26 degrees Celsius respectively on Friday. Boat owners will continue to enjoy fair weather out at sea even as we deal with turbulent weather on shore. Thunderstorms lightning forecast till 17th. Maximum and minimum temperatures on Friday 34 degrees Celsius and 26 degrees Celsius respectively. Haze likely at isolated places during the wee hours of Friday morning. No warnings issued for boat owners. Bureau Report, Goa 365 with inputs from IMD.
And with that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube, Goa365 TV. Take care, stay safe, and keep watching Goa365.